So I'll allow each one of them say good morning to you, introduce themselves, and then I'll call the next set of people.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. My name is Ivan Chituka. I am the head of distribution and alternate channels. It's good to have you here. We're looking forward to a fruitful campaign, and we're calling on your support to choose housing finance as your dream bank. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Sevgeny Christopher. I equally supervise branches. Good to have you. Looking forward to a fruitful discussion. All the best. Thank you.
So thank you for this. Dear guests, if you are living here and you are living without our contacts, at least make sure you have the contacts of 3 people: Ivan, Christopher, and myself. I would like to invite all the branch managers to the front very quickly. All the branch managers to the front very quickly. They dress like CEOs, and they are CEOs. Okay, so these are our branch managers within Kampala. And I'm going to ask each one of them to introduce themselves and say to us which branch they are from, so that we can identify who is our nearest point of service.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, my name is Irene Kopsinje Nahamya, branch manager, Kampala Road. You are most welcome.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Joanna Juna. I'm the branch manager at Shikubo. Happy to have you here.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Dina Namazi, branch manager at Tinda. Happy to be here.
Protocol observed. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Evelyn Achen, branch manager, Namuongo branch. You're most welcome. We are happy to have you here.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Asimwe Naomi, Ndeba branch. You're welcome.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Helen Namialo, branch manager, Nakasero branch.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Don Andrew Musito is my name, and I invite you to Garden City to come and take a soil loan. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Gonzag Kafuma is my name, branch manager, Colorado branch. You're most welcome.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You can take your seats, and thank you for being elegantly dressed. When Evelyn introduced herself, I saw somebody identifying her, said, I know you. So that's our team that looks after our most important touch point, the branches, and I hope each one of us has identified who their closest branch manager is. The next set of people I would like to invite to the front are the personal bankers. Can I have all the personal bankers run here? Personal bankers run here very quickly. All the personal bankers, very quickly. All the personal bankers. These are the people that are going to be serving our staff in the organizations on a daily. So it's very important that we know who they are as well. They will be serving under our branch managers, but they will be the ones looking after us on a daily. Do I have all the personal bankers here? All the personal bankers? Okay, so our dear guests, you need to take note of who these people are. Identify the one that is going to serve you closest, and also before you leave, their contact should be with you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Joyce Nasira is my name. I'm a personal banker at Kampala Road branch. I welcome you. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nisha Nantala Sendagire. I'm a personal banker at Garden City. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mary Nachidia, personal banker, Kololo branch.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Desire Abe, a personal banker in Tinda branch. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Patience Nyonja. I'm a personal banker at Kololo branch. Thank you.
Morning, everyone. I'm Adrina Tuhele, personal banker, Chukuba branch. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Miriam Hopper Jok, personal banker, Namongo branch. Happy to meet all of you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Asiomi Zuwini, personal banker, Nakasero Road. You're most welcome. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Atira Juliet, personal banker, Endeavour branch. You're most welcome.
Good morning, everyone. Christine Chimoli, personal banker, Tinda branch. You're all welcome. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You can take your seats. Just to take note is that the team is not only composed of ladies, there are also some gentlemen on the team, but some people had to remain behind to engage with the customers. And so the gentlemen decided to lift the weight, but we have gentlemen on the team as well. Thank you. The next group of people is our relationship managers. So relationship managers for workplace banking and relationship managers for the affluent space, please make your way to the front, led by their managers, Sam and Jen. Please make your way to the front. This group of people are very, very critical in making sure that we have excellent service when it comes to every aspect of your personal banking. All right, so thank you. I will start with the affluent space. I'll ask Jen to come and introduce herself and her team. And in 30 seconds, briefly say to us, what is the affluent segment?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year to you all. My name is Jen Tessie. I'm the manager, PAL Banking. And this is a team from Affluent. Affluent is H&I. We look after customers like you, and we're in charge of private banking, in short. Good to have you all, and thank you.
Good morning, team. Good morning, everyone. Jonan Asinjiri is my name. Relationship Manager, High Net Worth. I'm delighted to be here with you and to also make sure that you achieve your dreams. Thank you. Kololo branch.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all well. My name is Yasmin Arite, Relationship Manager, High Net Worth under Nakasero branch. Glad to be here and hope to be able to engage more with you during the course of this session. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Desire Zamkunda. I am a relationship manager, Kololo, Nakasero, no, Kololo, Namuongo, Ndeba, and Ginger. I take care of the affluent or our high net worth, and these are the movers and shakers of this world. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sam Shatuleha, and I'm the manager Workplace Banking. I'm happy to see all of you. And just in a second, what we do as Workplace, we bring the bank to your workplaces. Back then, you had to walk to the bank, but with these super people that I'll be introducing, we are able to reach you where you are. So I'll start with
good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year, and thank you all for coming. My name is Nav Kanusla. I'm a relationship manager, Workplace Banking, and just like Sam said, my job is to bring the banking services to your workplace and also to be able to serve your employees, whichever need they need. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Praise God. Yes, we thank God for this moment. We are very excited as our workplace banking relationship managers. My name is Elizabeth Mpumwire. Like Sam said, we take care of salary earners. So we are very excited that we have you all here. We thank God, and I'm excited to know that we are all going to be working like dons, courtesy of our salary loan offer that we are here to launch today. Happy to be here, happy to see you all. Good day.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're most welcome. We are honored that you came here today. We are honored to be your bankers. My name is Apofia Katula. I'm Relationship Manager, Workplace Banking. I can't add more to what they've already said. Yeah, it's good to be here and have a lovely day.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Judith Navasa, Relationship Manager, Workplace Banking. Thank you so much for honoring our invitation. As you go back, think about housing finance. We shall be able to provide all the solutions to your staffs. Have a great day. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You can take your seats. So directly in relation to the reason we are here today, that is the team that each one of us will be touching base with almost on a daily. To take note also in the room, we have got our senior management team from Housing Finance Bank, our heads of departments. I may not be able to introduce them one by one, but in my humble capacity, I would just kindly request them to rise up and just wave at us so that we can know who our heads of department are. And I'm sure we'll be able to identify them. So that is our team. In our presence also we have our acting ED. And in our presence, I will not request him to stand up, but we will get to know him very shortly. He's our managing director. Let's thank him for coming to grace this occasion. So now we're going to have very quick introductions from our guests that have come through, and I would request Judith and Elizabeth to come to the front and support me with this exercise. So Judith and Elizabeth will be moving table by table, and they will be passing the microphone over to our guests so we can know who they are and who they represent, and then we will dive into the gist of the matter. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to be here. I'm called Patricia Nahura. I am representing the Human Resource Officer, Uganda Airlines at Aneta Pio, and I'm glad to be here. As employees, of course, I would like to express that our most interest with the bank salary loans, we always look at lower rates, and we want to have trust and loyalty to the people we bank with. I'm glad to attend this, and I appreciate. We thank God for life. Happy New Year to all of you. That's all.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Chiberis Raje. I work with NBS TV.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brian Owori. I'm happy to be here from ABSI Foundation.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Nora Nakaziwe, Human Resource Officer, ABSI Foundation, Uganda.
Morning, everyone. I go by the names of Kenneth Asizwa. I work with IRC, International Rescue Committee, in the Human Resource Department. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Joseph Duku. I work with Uganda Health Activity University Research Council. They are familiar faces. Doreen, your marketing lead, and then Juliana, I don't know if she's here. She's the one who gives us salary loans. So happy to be here. Looking forward to understanding and knowing better products that I can encourage our staff to take on. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. My name is Amon Stella Joan. I work with Alight Uganda as HR manager. I'm happy to be here, and I want to send special thanks to Judith and the team. They've really been so supportive to our employees.
Good morning, everyone. My name is John Makoha. I work with ABSI Foundation. I'm happy to be here. I'm on Elizabeth's speed dial for recommendations.
Good morning, everyone. Flavia Tyre is my name. I'm a Human Resource Manager, Platinum Specialist Hospital. I'm here at the invite of Judith Nabasa. Thank you so much for lending my team. They are happy, and I hope they are paying you back. That I'm sure they are paying. Thank you for growing us. I'm always at home when I'm in the banking field, because I'm also privileged to have started as a banker. I've actually done most of my years in banking. So I'm happy when I see people growing. Thank you, Housing Finance.
Good morning, everyone. Sambia Julius, Finance and Trade is a newspaper. It writes more on banking and insurance. Good to be here.
Good morning, everyone. Praise God. I am Stephen Becker Jom, Principal Human Resource Officer of Uganda Prisons. I want to appreciate Housing Finance and for whatever they are doing with Uganda Prisons, the services you are offering to Uganda Prisons. I want to appreciate Liz, Liz who has been closely working with us, helping us to, normally when there are issues that are not clear, she calls and we are able to verify and our staff get the loan. Have a blessed day.
Good morning, everyone. Helen Valinda from Meng Hospital. I'm happy to be here. I work as a deputy HR manager. Thank you, Housing Finance, for being proactive. And I'm really happy to hear these testimonies. I only knew Housing Finance, the good products of mortgage It's now that I'm learning that you have also good salary, salary loan products. So it's important that I've come to hear the testimonies. I have about over 850 workers, but I'm sure I don't have more than 20 if they are in housing finance. So, yes, I'm taking back the gospel. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Susan Sharon Kabeda, Chief HR Officer from Prudential Assurance Uganda. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Elvis Atumanya from Infectious Diseases Institute. I'm here on the invite. I was invited by Elizabeth. Yeah, thank you very much, Housing Finance.
Good morning, everyone, and a happy new year to you all. First, I will introduce myself as a housing bank customer. I have enjoyed my stay at the bank. Your relationship managers, I would say, are on point. But greetings from Jubilee. We are partners in so many ways, and we are looking forward to a good relationship this year. In many, many ways, we can increase this partnership. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tumsime Abias. I work as a Senior Human Resource Officer at URSB. I'm happy to be here. I'm one of the beneficiaries of the salary loan, and it has made me grow, and most of our staff members are beneficiaries to this loan, but I'm going to take more news about the exciting product. I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Chadri Jessica from Uganda Women Entrepreneurs Association, representing the Executive Director, Connie Kechembo. Yes.
Thank you very much. Just to make sure we haven't missed out any of our guests, is there anyone that hasn't introduced themselves? Okay, everyone has. And we thank God for the testimonies that we hear. At this time, we're going to listen to what 2025 brings to us in terms of our lending, especially to the salaried customers in the different organizations and employers. And there is none other than our head of mortgage and consumer banking who is going to give us this presentation. Mr. John Baptist Kawesi, let me take the honors to invite you to the podium. Thank you.
Thank you so much, MC. Good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen. That sounds better. My name is John Baptist Kawesi. As I've been introduced, I'm the head mortgages and consumer banking at Housing Finance Bank. I'm happy to see many friends in the room. It's a privilege for us to have you today. You can imagine, had we invited you and you didn't show up, we would be here talking to ourselves. So I would like to thank you so much for joining us today. We believe every year, like most corporate companies, as individuals, we have plans, personal plans, we have dreams, and there are many things we'd like to achieve as individuals, as households. So we always listen to you, our customers, and we come up with solutions that are relevant to you. And we are excited about what we are going to share with you today. As per the most recent household survey, we know that on average in Uganda, every household has an average of 5 people. meaning that once you access funds from Housing Finance Bank, whether it's through a salary loan, whatever product or solution you access the money through, we know that every household, there are about 5 lives being touched. So we anticipate to touch close to 15,000 lives or more during this period or this campaign period. We would like to work with you so that we can achieve a lot more together. So what's hot this year? I'll walk you through that. I'll start by giving us a brief of who we are. I love this slide. I love talking about who we are. We've been in business since 1967. It's coming to 6 decades of serving you, our dear customers. And our purpose is financing a sustainable future for all. Sustainability is very close to our hearts. We'd like to leave this world a better place than the way we found it. So we've embedded sustainability in all that we do, and you'll see as we move along the way. We are the largest indigenous bank. We are 100% owned by Ugandans. We have 3 institutional shareholders, as we've indicated here. NSSF, the government of Uganda, represented by Ministry of Finance, and National Housing. I've indicated the shareholding. We currently have 18 branches, but we continue to expand. This year we'll be communicating to you the branches we are opening. We'd like to reach out to more customers. Our agents network is also growing. It's in excess of 1,200, but we are adding thousands. We'll be updating you. We have digital channels. Gone are the days when you had to physically visit branches to transact. You can transact from the comfort of your homes or your offices. And we have several solutions like the ATMs. We have ATMs across the country. These ATMs are not only supporting you with accessing money, you can also deposit money. If you are a business owner, you don't have to look for the physical branches. So put all these solutions in place so that you can enjoy banking. Banking should be enjoyable. We've also grown over the years. We are currently in excess of 2 trillion shillings in terms of total assets as a bank. Thank you so much for supporting us. Over the years, we've also received so many accolades. So this slide is highlighting some of the accolades. The Association of Real Estate Agents Uganda, it's a very big association. It brings together all the players within the real estate sector. And we are happy to share with you the fact that we've won in these 2 consecutive years, 2023, 2024, Mortgage Bank of the Year. Again, we can't do it without your support. So thank you very much. Around diversity, equity, and inclusion, we've received these awards: Woman of the Future Award, Empower Her Award, Gender Equality Seal. In 2020, we were the best performing primary dealer. I would also like to give you the fact that we are among the few primary dealers in case you want to trade in government securities, that is treasury bills and bonds. You can do that through Housing Finance Bank. Bank Assurance, we've also received those awards in 2020, 2021, and we continue working together to meet your expectations. Around tax payment, we received an award for the large taxpayer from URA. I think that was 2023. We were also the second runners-up for the Financial Reporting Awards. That is last year. Around sustainability, we also received an award for the most sustainable financial services provider from Global Brands. So these are some of the accolades. Without your support, we can't achieve these accolades. So thank you very much. What is hot this year? What is hot this year? And that's what I'm going to talk about. We have designed a campaign and we are focusing on the salary loans. The theme for this campaign is Move Like Adon. Last year, the theme was Folk Adon, Become Adon. We believe we are transitioning from becoming to moving. It should be your new normal. as our dear customers. So we are saying, move like Adon with Housing Finance Bank. I'm happy to note that in the market, you know, there are so many financial services providers. We have the highest amount in terms of the loan amount, up to 400 million shillings, depending on your salary. No bank offers this amount of money, unsecured. When it comes to the tenor, we are very flexible. We are going as high as 96 months for the government employees and 86 months for non-government employees. Please talk to us. We'll be guiding you accordingly. But beyond the amount, the tenor, what more are we providing you in terms of value add? We believe we should be adding value to you as our customer. Beyond the salary loan, we also have overdrafts. We believe and we engage our customers. Many times, some of our customers have short-term needs. You may end up going to a money lender. You may end up looking for money from your friends. Sometimes it's not easy. We are saying we are willing to give you an overdraft. An overdraft works in a way that we authorize you to overdraw your account in case you do not have enough money. Maybe you have an urgent need. We can give you a salary advance overdraft. And to the employers in the room, I know sometimes you deal with salary advance with your employees. You don't have to go through that pain or that process. We give you this overdraft limit depending on your income, so that as and when you need that money, you can use it. And for the overdraft, if you don't utilize that money, there's no cost at all. There's no interest that you're paying. The interest applicable is purely on how much you've utilized and for how long. This interest runs on a daily basis. So this is a very good solution. I would like to encourage you to cascade to your employees. In terms of the payment to income ratio, this is a very important ratio when we are computing the maximum loan amount one can qualify for. So we are willing to go as high as 65%, especially for those that are high net worth or customers who are earning 4 million and above. We provide insurance, and I was happy to see some of our partners, Jubilee in the house, Prudential. We provide several insurance services, and we've recently launched a medical insurance solution for our senior customers, 65 years and above. Please talk to us. We'll give you the details of our insurance services. Mortgages, we are the leading mortgage bank in the country. And when it comes to mortgages, no one structures mortgages better than we do. So we have preferential terms for our customers. Your need may not necessarily be short-term. You could be interested in completing your house. So as we are talking to you about the salary loan, if you have needs around construction, any type, whether you want to complete your house, whether you want to purchase land, whether you want to purchase a property, there are so many properties on the market. So whatever kind of mortgage you need, we'll be able to provide it. We also have our Pearl Lounge. We have 2 currently, but we shall open others. Currently, we have at Kololo and Kampala Road. You can enjoy coffee while doing your banking with us. And we have a dedicated team that serves you as a high net worth customer. We also have the benefit of having a dedicated relationship manager. Some of the relationship managers, you saw them here. And to the employers, we are encouraging all those that are not banking with us. The employees that are not banking with us, I was happy to hear someone from, was it Mengo Hospital? Where you said you have a big number of employees, but majority are not banking with us. Would like to work with you so that we can touch those lives. And we have shopping vouchers for the employers. We are going to look at 2 things: how many customers, as well as the value of the loans. We'll be communicating this on a monthly basis. And the campaign is going to run from January until end of April, so we have ample time to touch many lives. Unlike many other financial services providers, we have a special offer for contractual staff, depending on the employer. In some cases, we are able to lend outside the contract period. I would like to request that you talk to our relationship managers for the details. Not many banks are doing this, so this is a special offer for those on contracts. And the big promise when it comes to service, our big promise here is access to the funds within 48 hours. It can be before 48 hours or exactly within 48 hours. So that is our promise. Please apply. You'll have access to the funds within this time frame. I've already talked about the extra mile we are moving for the contractual staff. These are the details, but in the interest of time, I request that you engage one of the relationship managers. We are having a mass drive for new customers. Like I mentioned earlier, I would like to touch more lives. All those employees that are not banking with us, we have a special offer. We'll have lucky winners every month. We are offering a trip for 2. And the focus is on promoting Uganda. Many of us fellow Ugandans, we've not taken time to appreciate how beautiful our country is. So we are going to have lucky winners, those that are moving their salaries from other banks to Housing Finance Bank. We are going to have lucky winners on a monthly basis. And this slide shows us some of the beautiful places we believe our customers will enjoy. So let's promote Uganda together to the world through these amazing experiences. How can you contact us? This slide provides access to us beyond the relationship managers, the branch managers, the different team members that support us or support your employees. These are the details. We have a WhatsApp number. We also have a toll-free line. Feel free to call us. We have a dedicated team that works 24/7, waiting for to serve you. This is my last slide. Thank you very much for listening to me. Move like Adon. Thank you.
Let's give commonly known as JB a bigger round of applause for what he has said to us. It's been so exciting, and I was wishing I was an employer so that I could benefit from some of these good things. But there is so much good that is coming to us. JB has highlighted much more top level what the offer is for 2025. I have an ask to our employers in the room. We would like to come to each of the organizations and have time to speak to all the staff and answer their individual questions and take them through the details of how they can move like Adon in 2025. So that is my ask from all of the employers. And I pray that my ask is answered with a yes. Just like God tells us in the Bible, all his promises are yes through Christ Jesus. So I pray that we will have a yes. Uganda Airlines, I am looking forward to being there. And I am looking forward to coming to Mengo Hospital to speak to the 800 staff. And we will be going by your guidance. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time when I get to unveil our dear MD. Mr. MD, you're welcome.
I was trying to move like a dawn. Not very sure I succeeded. Good morning to you, friends in the room. Good morning to our dear customers. Good morning to you, important stakeholders in the room. And I want to add my voice to JB to say thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for giving us time. We absolutely understand better than anyone else in the room how busy you are. And for you to have sacrificed your morning, midweek to be with us, we do not take it for granted. Truly happy, truly excited, and very grateful. So thank you very, very much. I will not make many remarks because I think quite a lot has been said. And beyond the launch, I really wanted to speak to, first of all, I appreciate the fact that the people behind the desks, behind the Brand Housing Finance Bank have come here and that you've seen them. We as an indigenous financial institution are very intentional in respect of how we touch lives. It brings meaning to the essence of work, of what we do. And I'm glad we are speaking to the human resource leaders in the different institutions that are represented here in the room. We are very intentional in terms of how we empower people, and very often, as stewards of the financial institutions sector and institution, you may take it for granted that you come to us, you want to do a few things, but I want you to be under no illusion. We are more than humbled, grateful, honored to be the people that serve you, that you've made us your banker of choice. We also know that you are spoiled for choice, but we position ourselves as the go-to bank in various respects, not just because we are the largest indigenous financial institution, but that we understand the market very well, and through our indigenous stature, we're able to discuss terms and conditions that mirror, that suit, that are tailored to your diverse needs from wherever sector, whatever sector that you come from. We are here to serve you. A great institution of many years' repute, and with that capacity to be able to serve you. In the room are many people that have come here from the bank, and all that is testament of our intentionality, of our commitment to ensuring that we serve you very well. As a bank, we anchor on partnerships. Partnerships are very critical. We know that you are critical decision makers. We know that our coming together, beyond just sharing a meal this morning, your understanding of the products we offer, of the solutions, and also of the commitment and the intentionality that we present ourselves here and mention to you. I think a lot that comes out is then to see how we make this happen. So for me, and as human resource experts, as leaders in your respective institutions, you represent many layers of your organizations. You represent the management team, the middle management, and even the people at the bottom of the pyramid of your respective institutions. As Housing Finance Bank, we are keen to seeing that every part of every area, every layer of your respective organizations have been served. We therefore have solutions for all the category of your different stakeholders. To your point that Mengo's people say that you have so many and only few are banking with us, we are happy and we present ourselves ready to serve you. I think at Housing Finance Bank, what I know us of is servant leadership. So we are happy to serve you, and we will serve you with happiness and distinction. As a bank, we've been, and I think our purpose statement has been mentioned, but I can emphasize it as financing a sustainable future for all, and that means all. And we are talking about the continuity. But beyond that, we are intent on accelerating financial inclusion. Ugandans are very entrepreneurial, and only very few are within the banking space. As Housing Finance Bank, we continue to see and harness avenue through which we can bring more Ugandans into the banking space so that we can structure and do many things together. We know the ills and letdowns of not being included in the financial services space. And therefore, the passion, the zeal, the commitment, the intentionality is total at Housing Finance Bank. And to further reinforce that, we've come up with a new microfinance department where we think we can serve all category and manner of people in Uganda. So that, and also through the different products that we offer, through the intentional saying that we can discuss any solution that will tailor and be uniquely skewed to the evolving needs as the different customers that for who you present here. So all that is extremely critical and important to us, and it's at the heart of what we do. So inclusion, inclusion, inclusion. So my ask and request to you, the human resource leaders and others represented in the room, we want to see how we can bring many of your people into the banking space. We want to see how we serve them. We want to see how we uniquely offer them solutions that will cause them to be financially empowered, that will cause them to be emancipated, that will cause them to develop. JB mentioned the different products and solutions we offer, and we know that through our loans, people are able to achieve much, so that is very key. The other high purpose statement that we have is to really ensure that we promote sustainable enterprise. Ugandans are very entrepreneurial. Even those that are employed, they're in formal employment with a side gig, and it's absolutely okay. They're able to crack and see how to achieve that. Again, we are here to share with you, and I have witnessed in my privileged space, Ugandans do many things through these salary loans, like one we are launching today. So through this coordination, I like somebody who said, yeah, I'm sure they pay. I know they pay, which is a good testimony. It's part of what advances and promotes all this. So we are here to say that come to us, talk to us. Let's see how we together foster that entrepreneurial spirit that Ugandans already possess and have. And again, as a bank, we are keen on and intent on doing that very in an amplified manner. And the other third impact goal that we have is the promoting sustainable housing, because as a bank, yes, somebody said we are known for housing. We are leaders in the provision of mortgages. We are leaders in supporting housing in this country. We know that there's a huge deficit. We know that only about 20% of Uganda is titled. We know that people may not have titles but own a piece of land, and we have solutions for all that. So through these personal loans, a lot can be achieved. The development of people, the empowerment that I spoke to earlier can be achieved. So as one of the high impact goals, promoting sustainable housing is a very key thing. Issues of renewable energy, issues of solar, clean water. There are products and solutions we have, even with this access to credit. So talk to us. At each and every table, there should be a housing finance bank staff. Let's see how we do many things together in terms of fostering the growth and the development of our country that we all purpose to see. As a bank, we've done many things and we continue to do many things. Last year, one of the key things we purposed and became intentional doing is streamlining our technology. I know that we've just seen here the awards we achieved and many other things that we did, but also additionally, I'd like to say that we launched a new or implemented a new core banking system, state-of-the-art technology. We've got a fantastic solution that has enabled us to seamlessly integrate with many institutions, with many fintechs, And all that is aimed at fostering the convenience as one of the customer value proposition that we purpose to have, that we believe should actually endear you to us as a bank, as a go-to bank. So we've streamlined our technology, and we are moving on to roll out a lot of new technology this year. And that's in ability to ensure that we digitally serve you well, not just in line with in tandem with our digital strategy, but as one of the measures and aspects through which we believe will be your preferred bank of choice. So we are intent and keen on that, and we believe through that we should be able to serve you better. So these, for me, become very important for us, and I'm only too happy for us to launch this to you and say, let's begin the year together. A new year, 2025, great things that you want to do. We are presenting ourselves as the go-to bank that will enable you and the teams you represent here to be able to accomplish quite a lot. I want to keep it here, and thank you very much, and I want to use the opportunity in the last few minutes to declare and to launch the salary loan this morning. So move like Adon, walk like Adon, enjoy the journey, and let's ensure that we together accomplish the dreams of many Ugandans out there. So here we are to take more questions. Here we are to discuss other things, many other venues through which this can be accomplished. I thank you for making time, and I want to assure you that we are ready to serve you. Thank you very much. Wishing you the very best of the 2025, and looking forward to great celebration of the many successes and wins by making us your bank of choice. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
A bigger round of applause for our MD. Why in a certain forum? And I would like to address this particularly to the employers in the room. And somebody mentioned a very profound statement. He said it's very difficult to call Uganda your home when you don't have a home in Uganda. It's very difficult to call Uganda your home when you don't have a home in Uganda. And unless you partner with Housing Finance Bank, that statement could easily remain true. Now we want to declare that that statement will not remain true for your employees and for yourselves. Partner with Housing Finance Bank, and let's make sure that everybody in your organization has a home. And we have the support for whatever level of employee is in your organization, to see that at the end of the day, they all have a home. So talk to us about the salary loans, and talk to us about having a home for each of your employees. And thank you very much once again, MD, for those remarks. So we get into the session where we get to ask questions. I hope that we have been taking note of some of the areas that we would like to get more clarity on. We will be represented by two gentlemen that will be taking the lead on answering our questions, but the whole host of people that I introduced here will also be available to chip in where we need to chip in. So at this moment, let me invite JB to the front seat, and he will be accompanied by the manager for workplace banking, Mr. Sam Siatuleha, who will as well be taking the other seat, and then we will begin to ask our questions. So just give them a hand clap as they walk up here. Gentlemen, you look smart and elegantly dressed, and we are excited to listen from you. So I will be moving this mic around, and then we will be getting questions We will take a set of 5 questions, have them responded to, and then take another set of questions. And after the questions have been done, then we will take a group photo. Thank you. So by show of hands, who wants to throw the first question? Where does the first question come from? Thank you.
Thank you once again. Dorcas here. From the insurance space, we do have very many potential customers for the banking sector. And these are the agents. So these are not necessarily on contract, but they are commission-based. And we struggle a lot on how to support them on the inclusivity, as mentioned earlier. But we have a few bankers trying to venture into this category of people. So to what extent can HFB be dynamic, be out, thinking out of the box? We have people who earn over 20 million constantly, and this is like their take home. And speaking also for one of the largest agency force, it will be really good to see if we can have such products seamlessly, not with so much back and forth. And yes, JB, over to you.
Thank you, JB. Particularly that has been addressed to you, and I'm sure you'll be able to answer. Where does the next question come from? And I'll request that you stand as you ask. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Again, on behalf of my staff at Platinum Specialist Hospital, I know, Judith, we had discussed this. You had promised to come and do a small financial literacy training, that like you always do. But in that training, I'm kindly requesting that you kind of enlighten us more on the CRB, because when I joined Platinum, having been a banker, like I said earlier, I was trying to emphasize the CRB, but I think my staff do not quite understand it well. So I think it will be better, since I've also seen it among your requirements, for you to come and talk a bit about it, so we don't have to keep, having those conversations every time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I am happy to note that my request for doors to be open has started to be answered by Platinum Specialist Hospital. Thank you very much. We will be there to answer those questions. I'm looking for where the third question is coming from. Thank you.
Thank you very much. My name is Stella again from Alight, and this is just a request from our staff. We are requesting for lower rates and longer repayment periods.
Housing Finance Bank listens to their customers. We will have a roundtable discussion with you and listen to you. I'm sure you're not able to say what is under the table, but when we come to you, we will see what is under the table, and we will together work towards what is possible for your staff to get the best experience. That you can be guaranteed of. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. There was a time when our staff, those who bank with housing finance, money was released, and those who bank with the housing finance, they didn't receive their salary on time. So my question is that, can you always give timely feedback or information to your customers in case there are any changes in the salary account? Yeah, that's what I have to put forward, because that's what I have experienced so far. Thank you.
Thank you very much. One last one before we close the first set. Okay, I'll pass it over to you, JB and Sam, to take that first set of questions, and then we'll take a second set after you respond to those. Thank you.
Thank you very much for those questions. I'll take on one and I'll request my colleague to take on the rest. Dorcas, thank you very much for the suggestion. We take great delight in listening to our customers, and most of the solutions actually come from our customers. So I'm going to request that we sit with you so that we can structure a solution for these employees that you've talked about. We believe once we come up with a solution, it will also be a benefit for others, even outside Jubilee. So happy to take on that conversation with you.
Thank you so much, JB. I would like to take on the rest, and I'll start with the one for financial literacy. We can commit that as workplace banking, we shall ensure that this literacy session is done, and also we ensure that we have the information that you require for the staff to understand what CRB means and what is the impact on their credit status. And I can assure you that that is going to be done. Regarding the request from Allied on lower rates and a longer period, we shall have a discussion. Like Philip said, we are a bank that listens. We are the only bank that actually gives credit for some people that are above their contracts. So we believe that even for Allied, we can have a discussion and we understand how long are your contracts, the funding lines and all that, so that we can be able to come up with something that works for you and makes your staff happier. For Uganda Airlines, first of all, we are sorry for that glitch where you had salaries delay. We can assure you that it was just because we were switching to a new system, and we knew that some of that was bound to happen, and we had sent some communication. I am really sorry that you did not get the communication, but we tried to reach out knowing that something like that might happen. But at least I can assure you that that is not happening anymore, because now salaries are paid on time and all staff in all our employers receive it on time. Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. That was the first set of questions arising from their responses. Might there be follow-up questions, or are there any new questions? Mengo Hospital, is there nothing to say? At least invite us to Mengo.
Yes, thank you very much. Yes, one, the doors are really open. My comment was just that I was appreciating the proactiveness. And I also mentioned that at least we have known you for the good products on mortgage. Now that you're coming out proactively, the doors are open. You're always welcome. We can work with you. Number two, today may be expected being a launch. Is there a special product relating to salary loans? Is there a competitive rate that we are putting across during this promotional period or this special year when we're coming out actively? What is it that that is coming out actively to compete on the market? Like I said, for me, it's not that people don't take loans, but they have been working with other banks. So as we go back, as I don't want to use maybe for lack of a better word, to entice the other teams to move away from wherever they are. What is it that you are telling us to go and preach about today? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Looks like that's the final question for the day. Between JB and Sam, I'm not so sure who is taking that. And then we get ready for the group photograph.
Okay, thank you so much. Like we have said, we are launching a salary loan campaign, which we have already done. And in there, we have competitive rates. We are going as low as 16.5%. But like we said, we can still have a discussion. We want you, whenever you're thinking of a bank, we want you to think about housing finance. And we want to go as high as we can, just to ensure that it is us that you think about. So I can assure you that we want to make sure that we are the bank that you think about all the time when it comes to credit. We are also promising 48 hours. And this is, we are saying maximum, but we believe we can even do it even earlier. There are people that we have disbursed loans in 2 hours. There is a gentleman who came to me and told me in 45 minutes I was able to get a loan. So we believe that we are going to do something very different in this campaign, and we want you to be with us, we want you to work with us, and we believe that we shall take you to the right destination. Then we are also saying that we shall have flexible repayment periods. We are going as high as 84 months, and then we are also saying for civil servants we are going as high as 96 months. So we believe that this is going to be a little more flexible for people to be able to manage their installments without having to have hard ups in repayments. So that's what I can be able to respond.
Thank you, Sam. There's just one more question coming in from here.
Yeah, and just to add also, as HRs, you have been grappling with your employers coming for advance. There are those that come every month. We are saying you can transfer that to us, and we give them the salary advances. Whenever, and they are coming in terms of overdrafts. We allow them to overdraw their accounts to a certain figure of up to 10 million. So they can be able to come to us and we'll be able to serve them, rather than making so many requests on the HR desk. You can transfer that to us and we shall surely handle. Thank you.
Thank you, panel leads. My question, my name is Joseph from URC, Uganda Health Activity. My question is around mortgages. Could you just speak more into that? I know that your team, when they get to us, they are selling more of the loans, but the loans that we borrow are actually to acquire assets. And I think that there could be something in mortgages that could be interesting, that rather than borrow the loan, would go for mortgages. Then you've also made mention that you're working on an insurance scheme. Could you just clarify that for us? At the beginning of the year, many organizations are renewing insurance for their companies. It could be a package that we might be interested in looking into. And then why the 65? Why not everybody? Yeah, I think that's the question I wanted to ask. But in terms of rates, I think for the ones I've compared, you guys are really doing your best to be competitive. And I think last year, from our team, you have been able to scoop quite a number of stuff to your table. So I don't know how you're going to leverage it this year, but it was become Adon, and you gave good rates. Now it's moved like Adon. We expect better. Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph, for that compliment. It's so good to hear a compliment, ladies and gentlemen. And we really do appreciate that. One more, and then JB will hand over to you.
So my last question is, you've said you're increasing the period in which you're offering loans. So if an employee has a contract running for 2 years, and then you've offered a loan for about 5 years or 4 years, and then this employee is terminated. In this case, I don't have a job. I took a mortgage for about 4 years, but my contract was even 2 years and I couldn't even finish it, and I was terminated. How do you handle my case? Do you imprison me? Do you... So maybe I would like more clarity on that. Maybe I can also join housing finance.
Elizabeth, could I please have an account opening form here? JB, over to you.
Thank you very much for the additional questions. I'll start with the mortgage offer. So we've looked at our customers. Customers have different needs depending on where they are on their wealth journey. So we've designed different mortgage products or solutions, starting from purchase of land. I'm just looking at the phases of owning a home. Starting with land purchase, we can finance that. Whether you're buying from some of the companies we are partnering with, or you're purchasing from an individual, please talk to us. We can help you own that piece of land. We have land loans. Whether your preference is to construct, we can also finance that construction. So we do release the funds in phases, and we continue working with our customers. We monitor the project to ensure that money is not diverted. So we walk with you that journey up to the point of entering your house. That's another option. There are customers who don't want to get into the hassle of construction. They want to purchase, whether it's a standalone house, whether a condominium apartment, we can finance that. You just need to identify the property you want to purchase. Then we can provide financing. In such cases, we request you to contribute at least 20%, then we finance the 80%. Would like to see our customers participate in that purchase. So if you're purchasing any property, just talk to us. We can work out the numbers and see what payment plan is the best for you. We are very flexible depending on the tenor that you prefer. There are those that will tell you, don't give me 20 years, I need my loan in 10 years. If we look at your earnings and you can pay it in 10 years, why not? The shorter the better. If you prefer paying the mortgage in 5 years, why not? As long as you can afford paying that mortgage within that period. There are those that already own homes and they want to build rentals, commercial properties. We can also finance you. Whether you're buying or constructing, we can finance you. We also finance purchase of commercial properties. Maybe you've seen a block that you like to purchase. Again, we sit down with you and discuss how much rent is going to come from this property, and so on and so forth. There are those that would like to become developers, or they are already developers. We know we have so many entrepreneurs in the room as Ugandans. We also lend to developers. You have your idea, I want to build multiple units for sale. We work with you to achieve that dream. We're already working with the majority of the developers, irrespective of the size in the market. I would also like to talk about what we call equity release as a product. You could be having a home already, but that home is worth, say, 200 million shillings. And you need money to invest in other ventures, whether government securities, whether you want to build other houses for rent, or your other businesses. So what we do, we value the property and we give you a loan equivalent to 70% of the value of that home. So you're sitting on equity. That's what we are saying. We release that equity back to you so that you can reinvest that money. So depending on your preference, we can support you. We also support customers who do not have titles through our flagship product that we call incremental housing, or Zimba and Pola. You could be having a sales agreement. I know in some places in Uganda, we have customary land. and so on and so forth. We have a solution for everyone. We've done the research and we have the products. So that incremental loan or Zimba and Pola loan, and by the way, we lend as little as 200,000 shillings. Uganda shillings, 200,000 Uganda shillings. So even if you don't have a title, we can walk with you that journey up to owning a home. I think I've shared some bit of detail on mortgages. When it comes to insurance, yes, as Housing Finance Bank, we are among the few banks that provide insurance services in this country. We call it bank assurance. We are insurance agents. We work with many insurance services providers. So as opposed to running around talking to many insurance companies, if you talk to us, we give you options and you make the choice yourself. If you want to do medical insurance for your employees, I'm excited to have that conversation. I hope you've not yet renewed for this year. We'll be happy to work with you so that we can provide all the insurance services you need, whether it's for your equipments, your assets, general insurance or life, or even medical. Just talk to us. We'll have the discussion and serve you. Thank you.
Thank you, JB. I'd wanted to close the question sessions here, but one gentleman says he must speak to you before it closes. So let me give him that one chance.
Yes, thank you very much, Philip. My question is about the salary advance overdraft that was talked about in the presentation. Just wanted to know, you said the maximum was 10M. Could there be a minimum for maybe our staff who get less money, and does it come with interest? Yeah.
Okay, Sam, you'll take that one very quickly. And after that, we will go and start to take our pictures.
Okay, thank you so much. I want to start with the question regarding contracts that are not renewed. Like we said, we are a listening bank. And when we hear people, we hear our customers asking us, I always get one contract, but the money that I get in one contract is not enough for me to do something substantial. We come down and we listen. We get to understand how many contracts have you got before. So we are able to now know that if someone has gotten at least 3 or 2 contracts renewed, the chances that they are going to get the 4th contract are high. So like we said, we are a listening bank and we want to be different. We don't want you to come to us and you walk out without a solution. So we be able to say, okay, can we add you 1 year? Will the year be able to support you? If a year is not, can we do a year and a half? But we try as much as possible to help you achieve what you want. Other than that, we shall give you money in 1 year, then you go to a money lender, and then life becomes hard. So we want you to be our customer, and we want you to be happy with us. But should bad things happen and then you lose your job or anything, still, like we said, we have our RMs. They are always in touch with those customers. And some of them have actually gotten other jobs and they have paid back their loans. So it's not that they have that they do not pay because of anything. It's because they have lost their jobs, but when they get, they are able to pay. About prison, we don't. We shall not come to you and take you to prison. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so if you lose your job, it also depends on what has happened. Has it been a restructure? If it is a restructure, we have insurance. We are always insuring those loans, so they are able to be paid. Thank you.
If it's a termination, like you've been terminated, and it's going to take you maybe about 2 years to get another job, or you could even start your own business, but not very instant that you get that deal. Will you be patient with this person? How do you relate with them after they have gone? I just want to get an understanding of that, because there are those scenarios. That's why I'm talking about this. So I'm always wondering, so what happens after this person just goes away and the bank loses, or what?
Yeah, of course, there are times when we get to lose. Because in case someone has taken, for example, 2 years and they are not paying, we are going to have to lose. But there are those customers that, because that goes to someone's record, so there are those customers that still, even after 1 year or 2 years, when they get stable, they come back and pay their loans. And we have had so many of them that have come back and they have paid their loans. But we shall not come and arrest you. Maybe just to make that clear.
Just to add my voice to that, we always walk the journey with our customers. Once someone is terminated, one of the fallback positions is usually the terminal benefits. So if there are terminal benefits, that can help with the loan payment. If it's not enough, we still work with the customer. We stay in touch with the customer because we have a lifetime relationship with the customer. It was not just product based. We actually have a relationship with the customer, and we usually follow up. If they start working, we look at options. Sometimes you could be earning 3 million, and then after some time you get a new job and you're earning 1, meaning you're not going to be able to pay the same installment. So sometimes we work out a new schedule, what fits within your salary. If you start doing business, we also discuss and agree how much are you able to pay on a monthly basis until the loan is paid off. So we stay in touch and work with the customer.
Thank you very much, JB. We are an indigenous bank, fully Ugandan. And I'm very, very sure that in the Ugandan culture, when visitors come after an invitation, when you're sending them away, they do not go away empty-handed. So our dear guests, we will be traditionally Ugandan today. So after the photo moments, don't be in a rush to leave. We will be handing you just something in appreciation for the time that you have come. I want to call the Jacob to come and... Oh, Sam has something to say?
Yeah, just responding to his question regarding the salary overdraft. We try to make it as easy as possible so that everyone can be able to qualify. So we do not have a minimum. We just have the maximum, which is 10 million. But we believe that whatever someone earns, we can be able to calculate for them, and they are able to know how much they can get as an overdraft. The RMs do that very well. Thank you.
And just to add to that, maybe your total loan obligation, including your salary overdraft, should not exceed 70% of your net income. So we will support and do the maths for whoever wants to take that overdraft, even if they already have an existing loan on the side. Thank you. Jacob, come and start to put the stage together. We are going to take pictures. Our guests of honor are going to appear in all the pictures. So we'll have a set of pictures that is going to include our managing director, together with our dear heads of department. They will take the first picture. We will take the second picture that is going to be with our branch managers and relationship managers. And then we will take the third picture that is going to be with our personal bankers and our guests. So we're going to take 3 sets of pictures. So let's just allow Jacob to quickly set the stage for us, and we take those pictures. But I would like to thank each one of us, number one, for sparing time to come and share with us and being patient to the end. We really appreciate this. We're going to knock at our doors, and we're going to ask to come and speak to the employees, and also to give us time to engage them every other time that they are available. For any questions, continue to ask us. DJ, give us some slow music as we prepare for our photograph.
La 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 la
Our dear guests, I would like to invite you all to come to the front for this first picture with our MD. Our dear guests, I would like to take this opportunity to invite us. Stella, kindly lead your table to the front. Our dear guests, representatives of our different employers, kindly make your way to the front. Let's smile for the picture. Let's all smile for the picture. All right, our guests, you will remain there. I will only release our dear MD and the heads of department. Can I have my branch managers and the relationship managers for the next photograph? Desire, can we bring your table here? Liz, bring your team here. Branch managers, where are you? Can we quickly come to the front? Gonza, bring the team here for the next photograph. Branch managers and relationship managers, come and take a photograph with your guests. Jacob, help us. Make sure everybody is in the photo frame. Let's smile for the photo. Let's all smile for the photo. Okay, now we can smile. The camera is ready. Personal bankers, get ready. The next picture is yours. Next picture is yours. Then the final picture is going to be for the manager, sales coordination, and the team leaders, for the head of distribution, for the branch distribution manager, and I think I'll also find space in that picture. So personal bankers, please come to the front very quickly. Let's take this picture. Very quickly. Juliet, Desire, please get up. Let's come and take this picture. Very quickly. As Veve, I think you can find space in this picture. Where is Julian? Please find space in this picture. Thank you very much, personal bankers. The last picture is mine. The last picture is mine. My guests, please don't go. The last picture is mine. Me and my guests. Yes, Jacob, I'm ready for my picture. Thank you. Don't go back. Don't be in a hurry. I promised you that I am a true African man. And as a true African man, I would like to take this opportunity, supported by my team, to just thank you for coming and just share with you something small that you can take back as you go. And I want to thank you so much for coming. Please, hand over. The cameraman has advised me that after you receive it, don't leave. It looks like it will be another beautiful picture. Jacob, have you taken the picture? Okay.